Sometimes not finding out the answer is a form of self-care. Last night, my boyfriend went to the gym with his friends, and when he got there, he told me he was going to put his phone up because his friends put their phone up. Apparently, one of them told him to stop being a simp and put it away. Cool. This is what listening to your friends will get you. It was cool until I saw his location in the parking lot. That whole time. I called him, he didn't answer. I texted him, he didn't answer until like an hour and a half when they were done working out. But somehow, I'm in the wrong for tweaking. I'm in the wrong for tripping. He said he's frustrated because he's never given me a reason to why he would cheat. Which is true. It's been an amazing 4 years, very long years. And he's a sweetheart, you know? So I find it hard to believe that he was cheating. I could have pulled up. I used to. But that's just not who I am anymore. I don't care. I don't know. And I don't want to know. Because if he was cheating, then I'm going to find out who the girl was. And then I'm just going to spend the rest of my life comparing myself to her. No, thank you. So I was like, you know what? I'll get out your hair. You don't have to deal with my toxicness, with my craziness, with my trollingness, whatever. Then today he posted himself with my initial on his haircut, which I asked for this whole time to fake, partner. He most definitely thought that he ate and that he won me over. But that should give me nothing but disappointment. They don't do it until it's too late. Will I leave? Will I stay? I don't know. What would you do? Ultimate Final Boss Extremely Hard Edition.
So she put an update in the comments that said, I'm at the gym and my location is marking the same spot. He didn't cheat. Take this down.
I'm Michaela. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have 2 really important questions for you.
Ready.
1, when's the last time you cried?
When my dog died.
Okay.
Would you like criers?
No, I just want a man that can like go through his emotions. And if that means he needs to cry, once a month, that's good.
Yeah.
Second question, what's your death row meal?
My death row meal.
You're dying tomorrow. What are you eating? There are wrong answers.
Well, actually, probably the lasagna that my grandma used to make and my mom makes now.
Okay. Points for nostalgia.
What's yours?
Okay, so I'm starting with an Olive Garden never-ending salad.
Olive Garden salad?
I don't hear any Olive Garden slander. And then I'm gonna go for probably like truffle butter steak as the main. I put a lot of thought to this, so you can't tell.
Hey, Michaela, you do karaoke, right? Can you sing a little song for Kev right now?
I need like 14 shots before I start singing with you.
So if we were in the car,
Okay.
you wouldn't sing with me?
Well, first of all, you're driving, correct? I'm a passenger princess. I can't operate a vehicle.
You don't know how to drive?
No, I do.
So I met someone who can't ride a bike. You don't know how to drive.
I know how to drive, but that's a man's duty.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
What other?
I guess bro's trying to hold on because he thinks that she looks pretty, but goodness, I'm sure she's a nice person, but God, dog. It's just the way she's coming at him, and they be talking about that men approach everything as an interview.
I saw this comment a lot on the Lion King video that I posted. There was a lot of, do they choose you? Do they choose us? I can only speak for myself, and I'm not here to discredit anybody else's experience. However, I have not come across a Black man that's like, oh no, I don't choose Black women. Not ever. Not ever. Now, I get it. There are some Black women that a Black man will not choose. That's purely preference. It's some Black men that I wouldn't choose. Some Black men you probably wouldn't choose. Why are we pushing this narrative or sticking with? I'm not even gonna say we pushing it. I think it's a narrative that's already being pushed and we just sticking with it. Why are we sticking with this narrative that Black men don't choose Black women? They do. They definitely do. My Black daddy chose my Black mom and my Black grandfather chose my Black grandmother. I don't understand. I don't get it. If you truly believe Black men do not choose Black women, what is the justification behind that? Like, what is the driving force behind that thought? Is it what you see or is it what you've experienced? All of my Black female friends date Black men or a portion thereof. All of the Black men that I know date Black women. Is it just me? I just don't believe that your whole life experience is telling you that Black men don't choose Black women. There's no way. Because I'll say this. And this is not even for Black men. This is for men in general. They not that picky.
The justification is that modern women want to believe that everybody else around them is terrible except themselves. Pretty much sums it up.
So I got to give someone their flowers. Check this out. No lashes, no makeup, no nails, no wigs, no weave. Congratulations. You look absolutely stunning. Look at that hair. Look at that face. The lashes aren't needed. The wigs aren't needed. This is amazing. What an incredible looking woman. Now, I did a challenge earlier, like last week, where I asked women to go no lashes, no makeup, no nails, no weave. All right. She did it. And it's absolutely stunning. See, here's the thing. Men, if they're attracted to you, ladies, they're going to be attracted to you regardless. Makeup is supposed to enhance. Let it enhance. Hair is an important thing. That's the texture of her hair. Now, if she wore wigs, that's not that texture, me might look at it and say, is that the real texture of her hair? I don't think so. But she's letting her natural beauty come through to the surface. So I wanted to give her props, give her flowers. And if you look at how many people, over 5,000 people like this video on her, and I guarantee you she's got a bunch of dudes in her DMs. Congratulations, young lady.
Recently, I met a bunch of older men who are willing to do a lot. 5-star hotel, dinner.
Any Russian billionaires on the market?
Not yet. Actually, a Ukrainian one.
That counts. They're about to be Russia anyway.
I asked my boyfriend what he was going to do the other day without me. He said save money. You hate me?
31, I looked at my husband and I was like, peace out, dude. I'm going to go do me now. But it didn't take me long after leaving my marriage to just find the next guy. The thing was, the next guy was a lot younger and I knew that it wasn't going to last forever. He looked at me the same way. It was a casual thing. I went through at least a 6 to 8 month span where I was very angry at men. Very angry. Because in my world, in my life, they've basically been a constant letdown. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And during that very, very angry phase that I had, I still, in my head, was thinking, I still need to find a partner. And that, the search hadn't ended. I didn't know who I was. I had been a stay-at-home mom for years, and everything had just been focus on the kids and everything. And one day I was like, I don't even know what I like. I don't know what I like to do.
Common response from these modern women who get themselves in this type of trouble. You get out of the relationship thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And in fact, the grass is terrible. It's brown. It's discolored. It's everything that you don't want. You don't even have any grass. You have mud. Kudos to you for making the wrong decision, as most modern women do, and getting on here and embarrassing yourself.
What is the most painful thing anyone has ever said to you?
It was definitely what my ex said after we had our closure moment. She said that I was the person that got her out of her depression and got her outside. And then the moment that she realized she had to do that for me, she couldn't. And so she left me. I was in a very dark place. I had a lot of people at that time.
How did that make you feel?
Still processing it. Yeah. Definitely used and often feel abandoned in that moment. Made me feel like I've had to have everything secure before I get into another relationship, but that's unhealthy for myself.
Why do you think she felt like she couldn't handle it?
Some people just, I don't know, when the going gets rough, that's when you realize who are the real ones in your life.
What did you learn about relationships?
Even the people you love can do some of the worst things to you. You can choose to forgive them or not, but all you got to do is forgive yourself and accept who you are and just keep going.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
My name's Alexander and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Somebody in the comments said the definition of fixing her for another man. I like what he said there about forgiving yourself and moving on, loving yourself when nobody else does. There was a video that I did just recently where essentially the man took a woman out to a WNBA game. They had a big fight afterwards. And so she said, I think it's best we be friends. He said, okay, handshake emoji. And that was it. I don't love her anymore. I'm going my separate way. And there were women in the comments talking about basically in so many words, he has a fear of love. He has a fear of intimacy, yada, yada, yada. No, the man has just come to the point to where he's realized I can only do what I can do. If she doesn't want to be with me, I'm going to move forward with my life, period. I'm not going to sit here crying and whining about somebody who doesn't care about me.
This is a cute baby with the snowman.
No me gusta.
I don't know what that means.
It means I don't like it.
This is what happens when your dad is living his bachelor lifestyle in his late 60s. There is no food in this house.
This has nothing to do with your dad being in his 60s. This is a man thing. We keep necessities, sugar-free Jell-O, egg whites, eggs, turkey bacon, guacamole, Diet Dr. Pepper, water, salsa, some pickles, and thawing out some steaks. Then you come over here and you got some low-carb beer, a few necessities for... That's it. That's it. We're simple. We're simple. That's it. If a man got more than that, be suspicious. It's a lot like when y'all go to dudes' houses and they only have like a mattress on the floor and no decorations and like a TV on a box crate. It's because most men are that simple. This is why like most men don't even buy houses unless they have a family. You know what I mean? Like that's the only time they want that. We're very basic, very minimalistic. Okay. We're not difficult. I mean, women are supposed to come and make the house a home. If men gotta make it a home before, what are you gonna do? I know. You don't want to do shit. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Dude, I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please. Please.
Stop,
Respond to me, I don't care. Respond to me, I don't care. Post it. Post it.
I'm not even recording you.
Post it. Post it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
You're dry it up.
I just want you work.
Hey, stop. What are you doing, bro?
I need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. Please.
So, back in the day, jingle, 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 back in the day, before the back rooms were a thing, okay? Jingle, jingle, pay attention, pay attention. I said your favorite word, the back rooms, okay? The back rooms, dingle, dangle, dingle.
Somebody in the comments said, no amount of jiggle can no amount of jiggle can distract. No amount of jiggle can distract from those awful beers. And put a throw up emoji. God, dog.
Nobody likes you. Your team sucks. Get a gym membership, pal. That's is it? Watch your mouth. Swear on me. I'm 20 to hey. Oh. Hey, is he good? No, he's going crazy. Someone hold him back. I'm calling Shitberg, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Oh.
It once and I'll say it here again. If you're ever like questioning whether or not the guy you're about to date has emotional maturity, there's a great way to test him. And it's exactly what you're seeing in this video. Take him to his favorite sports game. See how he reacts when his sports team loses, and then see how he reacts if somebody makes fun of his sports team. Because every time I see this creator's video where he goes to like these games, people have these visceral reactions as if this guy like commented on like their family member's death. Like, people have assaulted him, girls are slapping his glasses, people are literally saying things to him first, and then when he responds, they're like getting so angry. I'm a huge football fan, but like literally if somebody said my team sucks, nothing happens in my body. Because you know what? I don't play for the team. People who have like this visceral of reactions to things, like they are mentally not well. Just a matter of time until you're in a relationship with them, and then you say something a little off of what they wanted you to say, and they have some crazy reaction exactly like what you're seeing in the video. Because there's a difference between loving a sport and being passionate about your team and genuinely thinking you play for the team and that you are the team itself. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but whether or not your favorite team wins the Super Bowl, it doesn't really have too much of a difference on your life. People will sit there, and I know none of them got arrested or anything like that, but they'll sit there and essentially risk like their life and career, because a dude talks shit about like their favorite football player. Like a girl literally assaulted him and a guy literally assaulted him. And if he wanted to, I'm sure he could have pressed charges and they would have gotten a felony charge just because somebody made fun of their team. Like I said, if you ever want to find out if your boyfriend or girlfriend's emotionally mature, take her to a sports team, hire a group of actors to talk shit to him about the sports team that he likes, and then see how he reacts. If he doesn't beat him up, then you got a good one. But hey, what do you think?
Exactly. My team is the Cowboys, and the Cowboys suck. But why would I get mad and defend something if I'm not even on the payroll? Ma'am, let me tell you something. Learn to keep your hands to yourself. And these modern women out here be talking about, I'm in danger. I need help. I need a man to protect me. Look at this foolishness.
Dating apps have given us as women access to men that never in our lives we would have access to. You know, a woman from a small town used to go marry her high school sweetheart. Now the most beautiful woman in a small town can be flown out by Andrew Tate, Channing Tatum, or really any high-level celebrity that wants a different girl every week. This access has made us think we're more attractive and special and awesome than we are. Most men, if they had access to 5,000 women from an app, what do you think that men would do? They would, same thing. If I had to predict, if men had access to 5,000 women and it was easy, it would be pretty difficult to get them to settle down. Right now, we're seeing the reverse. So what does this mean? So we're in more debt. We're staying single longer. We're pushing off children. The one trend that we're going to see is we're going to see the average age of first child keep going up and up. It's like giving women $1 million, putting us in a mansion and getting surprised when we partied. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Nobody tricked them. It's just, they were like, oh, this is way more fun than watching those kids. You want me to go? That is way more entertaining.
Also, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, and somebody please tell me if you know, but like men no longer approach women, right? Like you'll be somewhere and you'll catch a homie like staring at you, right? From across the room. Leave that vicinity and never say anything to you. And then somehow, some way, find a way to pop up on you, whether he knows you or not, and hint at maybe having some kind of interest in you. And then it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, what is this?
Best friend ever.
This is such a waste of a night.
How is it a waste of night? I had a blast. I'm actually happy you introduced me to your friends.
It was too much going on.
What was too much going on?
That girl that was all up in your face, like,
I love her.
You love her.
For research purposes, I need to know if I were like a 30 to 40-year-old male and I was looking to date, I was not still hung up on an ex or living with an ex. I'm ambitious. So I'm either currently successful or working towards being successful and emotionally available, open to things like therapy. And my only hobby isn't just the gym or video games. Where would I be hanging out? Don't say dating apps. Where are you? Where are they? I mean, for research purposes. Like, this is figuratively speaking, of course.
Do you think height matters in a guy?
Yes.
It does matter?
Yes.
Since men can't change that, we're gonna judge you based on something you can change. So step on the scale.
And it's the fact that he caught her drinking out of a Whataburger tumbler that's so crazy.
I don't love you anymore, nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I just need a break from you. Like, give me a few days to just calm down because right now, I can't. Like, that's why I haven't even been talking to you, dude. Like, I can't. Like, I don't want to be by you. I don't even know why you sat next to me trying to eat. Like, go sit somewhere else.
Where the hell do you expect me to sit?
Cop seat on the floor.
In my point of view, I don't care. I already made my decision. I already want a break, but a break isn't going to fix anything.
But in my opinion, it is. So that's pretty much what it's going to be.
I don't know, like, the health of the relationship. Like, people don't get through breaks. Like, they don't get through a long distance or a long-term relationship going through fucking breaks. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Maybe that's why we never had a break.
What?
Maybe that's why we never had a break. Maybe it's time for a break.
Maybe it's not time for a break. That's exactly what you and all your exes probably did, but that's not something that's going to happen throughout this relationship. Like I told you since the beginning, if a situation was ever going to occur to where this was going to happen, we're just going to break up completely. Not have a little break, not be like, oh, like, I can talk to this person because me and you decided to have a break for 2 weeks.
First of all, I never said that I was going to go and talk to anyone, so calm down.
Okay, I never said that you were, but it can always be an excuse. You're basically classified as single throughout that time.
Like, I'm done talking, honestly. Like, I already said, like, what I wanted to do, like.
Okay, well.
Whatever.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are you, like, shoving it off your shoulder, like acting like it's all okay? Like, look at you. You're literally acting like it's all okay.
I need you to lower your voice when my daughter's sitting right here.
What are you talking about? I've had the same tone throughout the entire
Well,
time.
I need you to lower your. I made up my mind. I want to break. That's
This
it.
isn't a one-way relationship.
It's not, but right now I made up my mind.
Okay,
you should
well-
make up yours,
And I made up my mind that we're just not going to be together then, since it's that easy for you to have a break.
and that's up to you. Since it's that easy, if it's that easy for you to be like, okay, you know, we're not gonna be together anymore, then we shouldn't be together anymore.
All right, give it to me then.
Give what to you?
The ring.
What?
Give me the ring.
Sound done.
What the fuck do you mean I sound dumb? If we're really not going to be together, what the fuck makes you think that this actually has meaning?
You're not taking that ring.
What are you talking about? What ring?
The ring is mine.
And who got you that ring? An individual that's not going to be with you anymore.
Well, okay. Well, when I'm ready, I'll give you back the ring.
Okay, now. Escape the shit. I don't even get it.
You did not take off your ring.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Wow. It's like, it's so funny, like, how girls act nowadays. Like, and I'm not gonna say like I'm an old ass like fucking person. I'm just saying like it's just so funny how girls act nowadays. Like a girl can act petty with a guy, but the moment that the guy acts petty, it's just wow, like that's crazy how you're acting like that. So since you want to be petty, I can be petty too. You can call your brothers. I have a car. I can leave. I have my driver's license. I can leave. That's just all that's to. I have my driver's license. I have a car. I can leave. So since you want to act stupid, since you want to act petty, then so be it. And that's just sad. There's so many people who actually rely on us and this relationship as a whole. And this is the decision that you're going to decide to make. And it's just sad. Like, to me, I personally think that it's sad. Like, you're a sad person. Like, I have so much respect for you at this point to where, like, I would call him and be like, hey, like, this is what's happening. But then, Jose, I would have no problem calling him. But if I call him and tell him the situation that's happening right now, then it makes you look insecure.
I'm not insecure.
For sure. Then why did you get mad about that stupid ass shit then? It's just sad, dude. Like, so many damn people rely on it. Literally so many damn people.
You're leaving?
Yep. There's no point. Why am I going to stay here and argue with this person? Like, you're saying that the relationship's going to end, basically, so why am I going to stay here?
I never said that. You said that.
I'm ending the relationship because there's no point in continuing.
Okay.
Like, if you feel so comfortable with having a break in a stupid situation like this,
I'm the one who initiated the break with you. You did not break up with me.
what are you talking about? I'm breaking up with you.
For sure.
What do you mean for sure? See, that's what I mean, dude. Girls like the logic over a year. And it's literally that easy for you to initiate a break. It makes me think like a year of my life just practically wasted in a way. And it's like the reason why I just want to leave is because at this point, what makes me think that you're not going to want to have another break, like the longer we get into this relationship, and it's only been about a year now. So I'm for damn sure not going to let you get comfortable with a break and be like, oh, it's okay for it to have a break just because there's something happening with me. No, like that's not going to fucking happen.
Alright, well, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, what do you mean I can do whatever I want? I know I can.
Okay, then stop talking.
Since you want to act stupid.
Then stop talking.
I can't stop talking because it's basically a year of my life wasted. And what about her? No fucking father figure because of the way that you're acting, right? It's just sad. Like I said, so many things reflect off the decision that you're deciding to make.
The fact that you're doing this in front of what I perceive to be your daughter is crazy work. You got to get out of there, Doc.